And it looks like I'm live on YouTube and Twitch. This is Lisa Allen with Timing Magic with Lisa and timingmagic.com. And I am back to give timing readings with a pendulum today. And I'm sorry that I've been a little bit MIA. I have, for those of you that don't know what that means missing in action. But I was having some computer trouble, and it's funny because I just lost track of how much time went by, like to fix my computer stuff before I got back to normal. Because then I was like, oh, well, I'll fix this and I'll fix that. And the next thing I know, it's like a week and a half, 2 weeks later. So um, I'm back, and I'm going to be doing some more tutorial videos, but for now, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm back doing timing readings, and I'll still be doing them occasionally, and I just wanted to share that with you. Also for people, I've actually had some, finally, yay, I've had some, like some readings coming in from the channel, which that's really wonderful. So, oh, I didn't put me at the bottom. So that makes this bigger. So my link tree, this is where you catch if I am going to be doing any free readings on the live stream. I also do my tutorials live stream if I can, because then I can get feedback from you guys live, and that's really awesome to me. This is all the places to find me, social media, etc. And the second one here, and this is like really exciting for me, for those of you who are already psychic and only need timing advice, I have a once a week reading that is only $33 a month, and that like is less than $9 a reading for just getting timing. So when you already know what's going to happen, and you just need to know when it's going to happen, this is the perfect service for you because it saves you money and it gives you answers. And I'm already getting some really good feedback with my new service, and I'm super excited to bring in more people. I will tell you though, at this price point, I can't do too many. So I did want to let you know that there's only a limited amount of spaces for that. And a little bit later, I'm figuring out also a once a month reading for like maybe, I don't know, $17 or something like that. So that some of you can get like a one-time question, but you only need it once a month. So because somebody had said, I'd like to do it maybe once a month. I may do it for $11, because that just sounds really good. And what I'm trying to do is decide whether to do that at the Friday nearest to the full moon or the Friday nearest to the new moon. And if I can have some feedback from you guys about when you would like $11 readings, I know, right? I'm crazy. So I'm only doing this on Patreon. Okay. I'm not going to be doing that for a one-time reading, just one time, like on Venmo or what have you. That will be like $22. Okay. For a question with you just want the timing. But I'm trying to encourage people that are already psychic that have those timing questions to come aboard. And I've also had some consultations. This is where you can book your consultation. If you'd rather use Venmo, PayPal, etc., you can just go further down. I have my website. Google for Business has some testimonials there. Somewhere on my website, I have my Yelp for some testimonials, although Yelp has a weird algorithm that hides all of my people that reviewed me there. So I'd rather you do a review if you're going to do one on Google for Business, because they're a little bit more up on it. Okay. If you've already gotten a timing reading from me in the past and you need to reference something, I have a master replay list towards the bottom. And this is for some freebies that I have that when you sign up on my mailing list. And of course, this emails me if you want to contact me. unless you want to contact me here, and like there's other ways to contact me: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, Twitch. There's several places. So just thought I would share that with you guys. And I will pop back out and, well, pop back in, really. And so don't see any questions yet in the timing, in the comments. So no problem. I'm going to do, because I am really falling in love with these cards, you guys. Okay. And I recently got the rest of the cards that came with the deck because I had some duplicates. Hi, Georgie Moon. How are you? I had some duplicates. And so Llewellyn was nice enough to send me, the cards that were missing, and they allowed me to keep the duplicate cards. So I'm actually figuring out like some uses for that. So, but now I have a full deck and I keep the extras like, away. So I can do like, I don't know, maybe magic work or something like that with them. But I thought that I would do, maybe, I don't know, let me see what the pendulum is asking for. It says 3 cards. Okay, that's what I was getting. So I will pick, oh, I wonder if these, okay, let me ask the pendulum if this is one of them. Yes. Okay. No. Okay. It was this card. So this card came up really important. Wow. The secrecy card. Okay. So I'm going to read this from the book. So this is very interesting. And so there's a confide, and then there's like, there's energies of like where somebody is hiding something harmful from you and you need to discover it. But this one is about holding a secret to keep it safe. In other words, that it's in the highest good to keep something safe. So, okay, Georgie Moon says, and here, I'll highlight it. Okay, when will I be able to move into my own home? Thank you, Lisa. Excellent. Georgie Moon, when will Georgie Moon be able to move into her own home? And I'm going to do days, weeks, months, years. Okay, it's saying weeks. Okay, how many weeks? Okay, I get about 5.5 to 6 weeks. Does that make any sense to you, Georgie Moon? Are you really, really looking right now and something is gonna pop? Because so let me find out if that 5.5 weeks, is that when she finds it or is that when she moves? Okay, that's when you find it. So I guess like soon after that would be like when you move. So you find it in 5.5 weeks, it says. And I'm getting a yes on that. So if you want, you can calendar that, or you can bookmark this video and you can go back to my master playlist that is on my link tree, and you can find which video. And just remember, I'm wearing purple, okay? So that you can find the video where I tell you the answer, okay? And hi, Jaylyn. Okay, I hope that helps, Georgie Moon. I hope that is great. I'm going to look at the answer for this, but since it says 3 cards, I'm going to pull a couple more. You've been trying to manifest it for years. Okay, so I will tell you, Georgie Moon, that there are some energies that are changing, and then even after the equinox and some other things, there's going to be like a new rollout of some energies that are going to be really getting things moving for the spring. Now, the problem is that, sometimes it moves too fast too. There's a lot of like really bumpy ride kind of stuff. It's like, that sometimes isn't comfortable, but, just allow that energy to like really sweep away whatever was blocking you and allow it to bring in your new home. Okay. That is well matched for you. And meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and Jaylyn, if you have a question for me today, pop it in the comments. Okay, I'll check it out. We've got let's see, the secrecy card, and I want to see like what else is a theme here. So okay, Jaylyn says, can you tell me how long it will take for me to learn what I need to know at my new job? Sure, I will do that. Let me go ahead and I'll get these other 2 cards first, because I decided to go ahead and do 3 cards for whoever is attending the reading here. And this would be not only for the live stream right now, but also for the replay. So some people out there need to see this. Okay. Aha. Now this is the card that I was telling you guys about that was, okay, let me show you guys. Okay. This was the first card that I drew, and it had to do with secrets that you keep because it's the best to keep them secret. Okay. This card, however, is about a secret that shouldn't be kept. Okay. This is about a bad secret that should be revealed. Okay. So maybe the lesson here is knowing the difference between, you know, the secrets that are better guarded and then the secrets that are, you know, to hide something from you because it's harmful. Okay. And let me see here. Maybe what we get is a card to know the difference, right? Oh no, this is like, okay, so complications. Okay. So this card, it says grass, okay, complications. And this card is for simplifying things to get clarity, so that there's too many things in the way in order to get like really good answers about something. Okay, so there's something going on and it looks like you need to have some clarity. Okay, because the complications that might be in the way, they might be like unnecessary complications. And then you'll be able to know the difference between these 2 things. So there, that might also, I'm going to let that marry for a little while. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to answer Jaylyn's question. And I thought that I turned my phone on airplane mode, but I'll go ahead and do that in a moment. Can you tell me how long it will take? Okay. How long will it take Jaylyn to learn what she needs to know at the new job? Days, weeks, months, years. Okay, it's saying months. Okay, how many months? Okay, about 1.5 months. So 6 weeks, 1.5 months or so. That's what it says, that it'll be like everything that you need to know at that point. I know that that can seem like an eternity, but really it's probably just, it's just one of those things. And then one day you'll notice that, you know, everything falls in place. So be patient with yourself. Okay. I'm so sorry. Right. Oh man. Oh, Jaylyn, I'm sorry. Maybe what you can do is, in the meanwhile, take some rescue remedy. Like if it's causing anxiety or anything like that, you can do some calming, you know, baths, lavender, you know, things like that. And I'm gonna turn my phone on airplane mode here, so that it doesn't ring. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to go ahead and read in the book what each of the cards say. So the first one was secrecy. You were thinking a year. Okay. Well, hey, 6 weeks is much better than a year. Okay. Really. That's good. That's a much better turnaround time. So yeah, I think that in light of that, I think that it's time to be happy, right? So here was the first card that just popped out of the deck, and this was the one on secrecy, and it says, will you keep a secret close to your chest, knowing that deep down that it is for the best? Or are you tempted to expose it to the light Would this option really prevent a fight? This moment calls for discretion and integrity. Perhaps for now, maintain a little secrecy. So this card, I have them here. Oh, goodness. Did it fall down? Oh, now that would be funny. Okay. Oh, it's stuck too. Hang on. Okay. This card is the first one that popped out. And so it says, we are entering into a shady world of secrets. Okay. Some things that are best left alone, while other things are best kept secret so that no one gets hurt. This is a card for that very occasion. So this has to do with keeping secrets so that others do not get hurt. It's for the highest good to keep a secret. Okay. There are big secrets and little ones, and you must decide which one this is. Whatever way you look at it, letting the cat out of the bag is going to cause a stir and possibly even an uproar. Things may get thrown, and there will definitely be tears. What you have decided is this: will revealing this secret really be worth all that is upset? What purpose will shining light on the secret serve? Who needs to know about it and why? In fact, do you really need to know at all? Do they need to really know at all? Can you, hand on heart, say that sharing it with the big wide world is the best course of action? Is it even your business or your secret to share? What possible good would it do? And once you have opened your mouth, you can't take it back. So this card has a lot to do with keeping the secret. Now, the next card is about concealment, which in you need to know what the secret is that someone else is keeping. Okay. So let's go to that page and I'll go ahead and read that. Some important knowledge has been concealed and someone hopes that it won't be revealed. Know that the truth has not been told, so you must seek it out and be very bold. Time to uncover that which is hidden, for secrets like this are truly forbidden. So you see that the tone of this card is quite different. Even though it's still about secrets, it's very much the opposite of the first card. The first card has to do with keeping secrets because it's the best thing to do. This one is about keeping secrets is a very bad thing and that the truth needs to be out. Okay, so let me go ahead and read this one. Someone is not telling you the whole truth. There are misdeeds afoot, and seek them out. Hidden truths tend to fester and reappear at the most inappropriate moments. They also have a habit of twisting and distorting the longer that they stay under wraps. People like to play a quote telephone game, and we all know how that ends, with major reality changes and original stories ending up in a completely warped and distorted truth. And I'm sorry, a distortion of the truth. Someone is pulling wool over your eyes and trying to keep you from finding out what really happened. Only by lifting the blanket and revealing the truth will you stop that situation from getting completely out of hand. You may need to poke some sleeping bears or go into some uncomfortable areas, but you must find out what is going on for real because before it blows up in your face. So we have a couple of themes here about secrets, and one of them is about secrets that you should keep, and one is about secrets that you need to uncover and discover so that you know the truth. Okay. And then the grass card Oh, hi, Meadows Hearth. I'll read what you mentioned here in a moment. Okay, let's go ahead and find that grass one. Okay, life is easy if you don't complicate. Simplicity is what you can create. Untie the knots and let loose the pain. You have only good things to gain. Release the bind that holds so tight, and no longer will you need to fight. So it has to do with simplifying what you have around you, that there's too many things going on. Are you tying yourself into a knot, or someone else binding you to keep you from doing what you really want to do? Ooh, okay. Now that, okay, I just said that, and that's weird because so somebody out there may have a binding spell. Somebody may have put a binding spell. Okay. And by the way, just knowing about that and then asking for that binding spell to dissolve and go back to, go back to its source is probably prudent. Okay. So we can like put energies out there right now for anybody who has this type of thing where it is not in the highest good, that it goes back to that original sender, or that it gets dissolved and put back into the universe and whatever the universe wants to do, right? Complications can present themselves in all sorts of situations. We quite easily find ourselves bound, again, there's that word, to something without even realizing it, such as to a particular way of thinking or even to a person. Wow, okay. We place restrictions on how we think, act, or deal with others. Are the details really necessary? Do you really need to involve everything and everyone? Time to undo those knots and loosen the bindings. Life is complicated enough without imposing your own difficulties. Loyalty is one thing, but being bound because of an unwarranted sense of duty is quite another. Seek a solution. There will be a simple answer to all of this. So that's what the grass card says. So just letting you guys know what kind of themes are around. Okay, so there's this double secrecy thing going on, and complications, and a need to simplify. Okay, and possibly to even undo some of the complications, like by simplifying and maybe even unraveling any kind of spell work, any kind of, secret that's not supposed to be happening. Okay, wow, Rosa, LaQuisha, hey, how are you doing? And Georgie Moon, yeah, wow, how are you guys? Okay, Meadows Hearth says, hi, Lisa. When will a good, compatible, true love match be revealed to me? It's been 2 years since my abusive relationship, and I'm ready. I love you. Oh, thank you. Okay, I will ask right now. Okay, and because you happen to know her, this was a pendulum that Adriana Ellerina had given me some time ago. So, and it's the pendulum that wanted to be used today. So we'll go ahead and ask for Meadows Hearth. When will her good, compatible, true love match come to her? Okay, days, weeks, months, years. Okay, I do get months. How many months? Okay, that's a really strong 2 months. Okay, so let me just, I don't think you have any more choice points, but let me just double check, because many times when it comes to love questions, there's more than one door. Okay, so just thought I would like just double check. Is there any more than one door at this time right now? No. Okay, so mark on your calendar for 2 months. So this is middle of March, and I know you had a birthday recently. So middle of April, middle of May. So around the middle of May. Okay, mark that time on your calendar. Okay, Meadows Hearth? Okay, and Rosa says, will I stay at my teaching job until June for an energy check? Okay. I get yes. And that's a pretty strong yes. Is there anything else that, okay, it looks like, okay, I got all of Rosa. Okay, excellent. Aw, you're welcome, honey. Okay, LaQuisha. You are awesome, LaQuisha. Okay, Rosa and Georgie Moon. Okay, I've already did Georgie Moon. And Meadows Hearth. I did Jaylyn. Okay, wow, I've got quite a few people on. This is awesome. Okay, awesome. Yes, I did say yes. And that was a pretty strong yes, by the way. I know that in the past that you had asked me about changing the jobs. But it does feel like you would stay until June just to end everything, but you may already know where you're going before you end the job. In other words, like you might already have like something in your energy that it's like maybe it comes in May, right? And you get this job and you say, okay, cool. I'm starting this job, but I've got to finish this one, and that finishes in June. That's what it feels like to me. Okay. So yes. So I'll go ahead and we will check that out. So yeah, this okay, I just wanted to show you guys what deck this is. Okay, I love this deck. I've been using it a lot. So it's called the Flower Magic Oracle Cards. It's Rachel Patterson is the creator, and she is also the photographer of all of the flowers in her garden that she made this oracle deck with. And then the design was by Kate Osborne. So she did all of the design, and I'm guessing that, so the way that it works is like all the cards have a different woman, like in one of the, you know, the bottom corners, right? And so it gives you kind of an energy of that card. So this particular card, funny enough, is called Marigold Energy. Okay, and it has a very warm, sunny feeling. But other cards, okay, this is a very like uplifting courage, okay, very warrior-like. Okay, this is Achelia, which is yarrow, and it has to do with courage. Okay, and usually yarrow is white. Okay. Oh, LaQuisha says, when will I get a better job? I know, right? They're so pretty. Okay. Yes, Rosa. I was feeling by May you will already know where you're going, what's going on, where you're off to, but it feels like to me that you need to end the year properly or whatever, and it just makes more sense to end it in June, but I feel like you'll already know where you're going to go. Okay, LaQuisha, we got you covered here. Where'd I put my pendulum? Ah, here it is. I had the cards in my hand and I got really excited. Right? Okay, when will I get a better job? LaQuisha, when will she get a better job? Days, weeks, months, years. Okay, weeks, okay. How many weeks? Very interesting. I get about 2.5 weeks. So are you actively looking for a new position right now? Because I get something. Okay, so let me see. Is that LaQuisha's best or only opening? Best opening? Yes. Only opening? No. Okay, so how many more is that the earliest opening? Yes. Okay, and it's the best one. Wow. How many openings, just so that she knows what they are? How many openings? 2. Oh, well, what's the other one? What's the other one? Days, weeks, months, years. It says months. Okay, how many months? 3 months, 4 months. Okay, so 2.5 weeks or 3 to 4 months is what I get. But it feels more like the 2.5 weeks. You just applied today. Wonderful. Oh, awesome. Okay, so when will Wilmos get a new and better job? How about new, better job, better matched job, right? Okay, Wilmos, days, weeks, months, years. Also weeks. Okay, how many weeks for Wilmos? Okay, Wilmos, I get you need 3 weeks for yours. Okay. Sure, no problem. I've been good. So I did I was in the earlier part of the video. I was talking about how I had some computer issues and I really wanted to solve them because they were such a mystery. And what it was is that I think that the way that the internet is set up in the home that I'm in has like some of the networks that even for the Ethernet, which I'm on Ethernet cable, that they are on a virtual private network. And so then when you go to like websites that are like government or something like that, they tell you you can't get on this website. So you'll get this big access denied website page. And then, you know, I'm thinking, what is going on? Is this ransomware? Is it whatever? So I was going down a rabbit hole trying to figure it out by myself. And then I recently had some help with that, but I did a lot of learning in the process. And I think that and then the internet went down one day. So it was a chance to like reboot everything. So most of the problems got fixed. And then I just realized how much time went by. So I just put everything aside. And then I thought, well, while I'm doing that, I'll do this. And then, you know, I look up and, you know, it's 2 weeks later, right? So I will be coming back more often. Thank you, Wilmos. I hope that works out for you. If you want to reference this video, I have a master replay list. You can also mark this video and just put watch later, or, you know, you can make a category or whatever so that you can reference it again if you need to for any reason. So whatever works for you guys. Rosa says, oh, okay, that makes sense. It will block it. Good that you got the help. Yeah. I was, my brain was like, why is this happening? And I wanted to solve the mystery, because that's just sometimes like how it is with me. You know, I want to know. So yeah, I needed a computer guru that day. Luckily, I have a computer guru that I do exchange some services with. So that's pretty nice. You know, and what I like to do is so I research and do as much as I can on my own, like whether I reboot the computer, whether I clear the cookies, whether I, you know, do whatever. Sharon, hello, you are new to my channel. How are you? So what I'm doing today is, and I will have some tutorial videos in the future that I will do live streams as well as uploads. But today I'm doing free readings for timing your questions. So if you already know what's going to happen, or, you know, like even if you don't know what's going to happen, there's several people here that just want timing on things that are happening for them. So when will they get a new job? When will they move? When will they get their well-matched life partner? You know, when will, you know, the lawsuit be, decided? When will the, you know, misunderstanding with my friend be over? You know, things like that. Those are the kinds of questions I'm answering today. And if you happen to like the service and you are intuitive and psychic, okay, and you already know what's going to happen, but you don't know when it's going to happen, I have the perfect service called Timing Confidence. I deliver it through Patreon, and it's in the links below in the description, and it's also in my link tree. And it's at a steal that I give readings to people. And actually, it's really cool. LaQuisha was here earlier, and she's one of my patrons now, and I'm just so happy. But when I learned that she was studying astrology, I'm like, oh, here's some study PDFs that I've collected over time. I mean, you know, just because I want to nurture relationships with the people that are in my Patreon, because I want you guys to be like, my psychic buddies that I help with timing. That's kind of what I really want. And I wanted to do it in a way that was really affordable and really, really accessible. So, and LaQuisha, if you're still there, like, let people know how you like that service. I know that you just only recently signed up, but that's okay. Okay. Good. Awesome. Okay. And hello, Sharon. Awesome. So do you guys know each other? Oh, bye, Georgie Moon. Take care, okay? And best of luck on your house. That sounds so exciting, okay? Especially after years of looking. That's wonderful. See you next time. Great. Do I have a timing for new? Okay, I will ask. Okay, so Sharon Hubbard is seeking a new job. When will Sharon Hubbard find a new job that is well matched for her? So like a better, better job and well matched. Okay. Days, weeks, months, years. Weeks. Very interesting, 2.5 weeks. So similar to a reading that I did earlier for the same thing. So that's pretty good. That's wonderful. I was wondering, LaQuisha, can I screenshot that? Awesome. Awesome. That is brilliant. Lisa gave me such valuable advice and information. Oh, and I'm hoping that you mean the PDFs too, like the astrology PDFs. So you guys, LaQuisha is studying astrology, which I am absolutely, encouraging of, because I think that astrology is one of the tools that really help me understand timing, even though I do it through this, but it helps me mentally understand all the cycles and the planets and like where everything is. And right now we're coming up to a full moon. Okay. And people are already feeling it because, when the moon is waxing and getting full, it's like our emotions are full. Right. And so it's this big, giant, kind of thing. And we get a lot of psychic downloads. We get a lot of, other things, but it can be overwhelming too. And so oftentimes we wait till after the full moon and it starts waning and we kind of feel like, okay, we're not so overwhelmed anymore. So I did want to say that I do notice that timing things sometimes will be around the new moon and the full moon often. It does happen like that a lot. So excellent, Sharon. I am happy to hear that. Yes. Aw. Cool. I'm going to highlight that one more time because I like it. That's so cool. I'm so glad you're here, LaQuisha. So, anyways, I've been on for about 40 minutes or so, and I may wait for like maybe a couple more people to come in and get timing answers, because I know that I haven't been on for a little while. And so, yeah. Oh, and I should probably put my deck away. It's such a cool deck. You guys, if you want to get it, and this is not an affiliate thing, okay? This is literally, this is me just loving this new deck that I got. Okay, Flower, Magic, Oracle cards, Rachel Patterson, and Kate Osborne. Such a good deck. I just love the cards. And if you guys want to see like some of the other ones, what they look like. So we were talking about the energy ones. Okay. Meaning, the warmth of like, you can feel the sun energy of the marigold card, like it's really, really evident. Okay. And then this one, the cosmos, feels very, very Aquarian, opportunity. So, that's what she is assigned to this one. And then, we have this one for fuchsia, the confide card, that is just, it's so just, it's soft. It's really accessible. There's cards with healing. This one is card for balance, which I love. Okay. Oh, and the imagination card. Okay. I mean, they're just fabulous. Look at this sea holly one for travel. Isn't this so cute? Okay. And this one is intuition. It's cornflower, and you know, it has that very indigo blue color that is like, you know, one of the colors of that we would associate with our brow chakra or third eye. And let me just oh, this is a good one. Grounded. Remember you guys, I did a grounding video recently. So I love that this card has resonance with grounding. But I'm trying to find some of the like really, you know, kind of like, you know, darker or heavier cards sometimes too, because, you know, not everything is all sunshine and rainbows, right? So here is the delphinium, which is also called larkspur. And it's the one for protection. And you see a sword, okay, and just really, really heavy, you know, cloaked and, you know, and just all of that. Here is a poppy for grief. Okay. And I think that out of all the cards in the deck, okay, and there are a few that I just love, but I wonder like how you guys feel about this. This is a red echinacea, and it says crone magic. Can you just like zoom in on that energy? Like, isn't that just the coolest thing ever? So cool. Sure, Rosa. I mean, since we're here, right? May as well have more answers. Okay. And okay, this pendulum is like really, you know what? Oh, here it is. It's right here, you guys. So go ahead, Rosa. That'll be great. Okay. It says, when will me and Jay the Leo make a relationship official? Okay. So there's a relationship. Okay. When will it, and maybe what we can ask is when it goes to the next level, meaning that it's, you know, more solidified. Okay. Because official to you might not, you know, like I'm thinking that what you're really wanting is like progress and growth and whatever that looks like. Okay. So, but let's see what that means. Okay. So we'll do growth at the level that you recognize it and that it feels good to you. And it might be an engagement or something, but just in case it's not something that, like we'll just do it at the next level. Okay. Days, weeks, months, years. Jay the Leo. Oh, okay. Days or weeks? Hang on a second. Okay, is it days or weeks? It says weeks. Okay, how many weeks for Rosa and Jay? Okay, it's about 2.5, but possibly 3 weeks from now. Okay, so mark that on your calendar, or, you know, like have the video. I'm wearing purple today. Okay, like if that helps. Okay. Yes, correct. Awesome. Okay, so about 2.5 to 3 weeks is what I get. It felt closer to 3 weeks from now than 2.5. So that you know like how that worked. Okay. So I'm almost been on an hour, you guys. So I may go ahead and wrap it up. But thank you guys for coming. I'm promised I'm gonna come on a little bit more often. I'm gonna also have a tutorial video. The next tutorial video I want to do is a companion to the grounding video that I did earlier. And it will be about like cutting cords and clearing our energies. So the grounding had to do with bringing everything up from the earth and bringing everything down from the sky, and then rebalancing chakras. And everything that was residual energy that, you know, is just static or whatever, okay, to go down the grounding cord. But sometimes we need a little bit more help to clear energies that are a little more stubborn. Sometimes they are about contract clearing, or, you know, things like that, that like really need to be like cut away and say, okay, we are done with this lesson. Let's cut it out, you know, let's dissolve it out of our field. Let's send that down the grounding cord, you know. So there's that. And then also, a friend of mine that I work with a lot, she is one of the best healers in the business. And she has just started her practice because she was in corporate for a really long time. I've referred a few of you to her. Her name is Ellerina Aldemar. And we were talking about energy clearing and how it was really funny because I have been doing my energy clearing like 2-3 times a day, but sometimes I forget that, you know, and we go through like times where we're protecting ourselves or whatever, and sometimes we have to close down our energy centers in order to like have a higher good happen, but then we forget to open them up again, right? And so she reminded me about that today. And so maybe one of the videos can also be about opening or reopening, okay, channels for, and I mean incoming channels, okay, for love, money, and health. How's that? Right? Those are 3 really good things. I mean, we could maybe want, you know, other things too, like maybe resolution, justice, you know, freedom, you know, how many things can we think of, right? You know, fun, joy. But I know that a lot of people look for love and they look for money. And if you have bad health, you want that first, okay? Like, so those 3 things, maybe what we can do is have like a reminder to make sure that we're opening our channels to receiving, you know, the good love, the good health, and the good money, okay? And all of the energies. And we'll talk about more about like with those, because it has to do with, you know, equal exchange of energies and things like that. Like it's, you know, it's about being able to give too, and give freely without expectation, and knowing that the universe loves us and that we receive in balance. Okay. That's really what it's about. So good reminder, right? Yeah. So, okay. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. Thank you again, LaQuisha, for your testimonial for my services. I am so happy that you find value in that. And I'm hoping that some other people find value in my service also. And I'm going to add a new level for people that don't need the questions answered as often. And I was thinking about the new moon because it would be the new cycle. Okay. So we're coming up on a full moon. Okay. Yeah, it has a different cycle, but most people that are like doing new things and clearing out energies, I'm wondering if I should do it during the dark moon / new moon. So, we have the next one. Oh, now how convenient is this? April 1st is Friday, okay, of the new moon. So I think that maybe I will start my, you know what? I'll make it $11. Okay, I'll make it. I'll put it on my Patreon. $11. And this is a once a month question that you get at the first of the month. Okay, so I'll just make it the first of the month. Okay, and that'll be near this new moon time. And so it'll just keep going, and it'll be a dark moon or a new moon, you know, like at that time. And because I noticed that a lot of people come in with questions and, you know, because they want to start new things. They want to let go of old things. They want to start new things. And that feels like a really good time. So I'll make sure that I implement that for people at that level. And then they will get it the Friday the once a month Friday, and I'll start that service on April 1st. How does that sound for people that need less often some of the advice? You guys that are getting the $33 one, you guys are still getting such a good deal because, you know, it's even less than that. It's like $8 and something a reading that you're getting. I mean, it's cool. And I want to do more of those. Okay. I want to do more so that I help a lot of you psychics, like really help with your timing. And I'm so excited to do this. And it'll also help me, like, you know, to do more videos with that. Heidi, hey, how are you doing, honey? Yay, thank you. Thank you for coming by. I'm getting ready to sign off actually. But before I go, did you have any questions? And then after Heidi, I think I'm gonna end the stream. So so glad to see you, honey. Yay. Aw, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so appreciative of the support. So I'll go ahead and get the video wrapped up. Aw, you are so wonderful. I'm glad to see you, and I hope to, you know, connect with you later. So yeah, by the way, Heidi, awesome at what she does. Check out her channel, okay? Check it out. And I will sign off for now. And I hope all of you have a wonderful week and weekend coming up. And as we come into the full moon and in the Elven path, because I'm part of Tia Eldaleva, the Elven spiritual path, it is the moon, the Elven moon of winds, WINDS, winds. So the air quality is like something that is really happening right now. And that does happen with March, right? Like the winds of March, right? We call that. So have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to all of you guys later. Bye-bye.